Vibe. 5 years ago, had a dream and a vision, one that would turn reality to fiction. Said fuck it, I'm tired of sitting and wishing I switched the position to go in and get it. I doubted and it started to vanish with limits. It was like magic, but the only gimmick is hard work, enslaving and drowning out critics until you blow up and you screaming I did it.
Good day, welcome to the channel again. Today we're looking at the part 2 of the bad newscasting or the bad publicity for Fortnite. But once again, I can't stress it enough that Fortnite is a necessary thing, because a lot of these persons who are talking trash about Fortnite, they have not made a donation in their life. They have not done anything major when it comes down to charity. Fortnite does a lot of charity work, and it helps kids to gain a living, earning, or something that they can use to go to school or buy a house, buy a car, live their dream, man. A lot of other stuff out there is better to have your kids playing Fortnite for money than to have them out there doing drugs. And I can't believe the lady compared Fortnite to heroin. I'm like, really? You doing heroin, you don't earn nothing, man. But you playing Fortnite, you can earn. I mean, you have persons who take it to a different level where that they play the game, they ain't earning anything, and they just addicted to it. I know that, but in everything you have a level of addiction. So now we're gonna get into the stories.
In gaming news, gaming, specifically Fortnite.
The latest video game craze is Fortnite. It's free, addictive, violent, and kids love it.
A game of kill or be killed. The aim of Fortnite is to collect weapons and resources and wipe out the competition.
What a game!
Today, the World Health Organization officially recognised gaming disorder as an addictive medical condition.
A 9-year-old girl is in treatment for screen addiction after wetting herself while playing Fortnite instead of putting down her controller to taking herself off to the toilet.
That's actually an image of a 4-year-old girl taking a photo of the grass, but you know the old saying, if it looks vaguely like a kid taking a piss playing a video game, that's good enough for the morning show to kickstart a damning investigation. For more damning and less investigation, we turn to our senior correspondent, Kitty Flanagan.
Kitty Flanagan, senior correspondent. What the devil is Fortnite?
So, Kitty, for the people at home, can you explain the basic premise of Fortnite?
OK, so first you need to understand that you can play it on any device. iPad, iPhone, Play, Box, X Station, Commodore 60, I want to say 9. The game itself works like this. 100 players are dropped onto an island. They fight and kill each other off until only one remains. Last man standing wins, which was the original concept for I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. But we couldn't find 100 celebrities. So.
And so why the devil is it called Fortnite, Kitty?
I don't know, because games only last about 20 minutes, but I guess it was designed by a man, and men do like to exaggerate how long things last.
And is there a reason it's been condemned by two of the most trusted institutions in the world, the World Health Organization and breakfast television?
Yes, and that is because kids are obsessed with it. It's affecting their schooling, and you heard Larry, they're even wetting their pants, something no child has ever done before. Seriously, this story is old news. Check out this article I dug out from 1989 in the Detroit Free Press when I used to hang out in Detroit. Back then, look what happened to kids playing video games. They turned into crabs. Yeah, these days, you know, if your kid plays a video game, you might turn into a bit of an asshole, but, you know, that's better than a crustacean. I mean, as for poor little crab boy here, what do you think happened to him?
I don't know. Got a job in a circus sideshow?
Yeah, well, close. He's now the top-rated professor at an Ivy League university and the author of 3 best-selling books. 3! But just imagine how many he could have written if only he'd been typing with hands instead of crab. It's a waste.
All right, so Crab Boy aside, the WHO has called gaming a genuine disorder.
Yeah, well, the WHO also said bacon will kill you, and guess who's still alive? Big-time bacon muncher Flano is. So, do you know who works at the WHO? a bunch of killjoys. They're the types of people who make their kids go to bed at 7 o'clock during daylight saving. That's who works there.
OK, forget about the WHO.
Already have.
OK. I think a lot of parents are worried about the violent nature of Fortnite,
Well, they should be more worried about the fact that it's supposed to be a free game, and yet kids are still spending millions of dollars on it buying extras.
What, extras? What, like extra weapons? That
No,
sort of thing?
no, not guns or shields or anything that will actually help you score points. Just silly fun things like outfits, which are called skins. Am I right, kids? Yeah. And dance moves.
Sorry, why do you need dance moves in a shoot-'em-up game?
Oh, dirt, Chuck. It's so you can dance them up on someone's dead body when you kill them. It helps lighten the mood. Killing 99 people can be a grim and serious business, but not when you're dancing. You can also just maim the person, then bust a few moves at them while they're writhing around injured, and then finish them off with a clean shot to the head.
So, do you think you might be more upset about Fortnite if you actually had children of your own, Kitty?
I'll tell you what's upsetting, Charlie. It's the way you throw my childlessness in my face. How dare you? I'm kidding, I'm fine. What I find upsetting is the number of parents banging on about how children should stop playing violent video games and spend more time kicking the footy around. Yeah, like we did in the old days, kicking the footy around. Yeah, because football has never led to any sort of violent or inappropriate behaviour, not on the field or off the field. Let's face it, if a child has an addictive personality, then any game can be addictive. Look at this old footage of me playing my favourite game when I was a kid. I loved the hoop and stick. I loved it so much I'd play it all day. I would play it till my hands were bleeding. And then I'd just bandage them up and I'd go again. I was fine. I would never stop hoop and sticking. It just went all day. There was one time I remember when I was busting and I didn't want to stop hoop and sticking. So what I'm saying is anything can be addictive. Even wetting your pants, it felt quite nice.
Would you please thank Kitty Flanagan?
One game that's getting a lot of attention right now is Fortnite. It has become a cultural phenomenon. Now, maybe you don't play it, but your kids do, maybe your grandkids play it, and it's not just because it's fun, it's actually addictive. But addiction isn't the only problem that we're talking about here. There was an 8-year-old in Minnesota that was stealing his mom's cards from her purse, including her driver's license, and then sending it to someone through the game. There was also another mom whose son stole more than $200 from her to play that game and get those V-Bucks. There was also a 9-year-old that went to rehab because she was playing the game all night long and not taking bathroom breaks. And then there have been lots of studies out there that people are getting divorced over this game. Couples are splitting up because of Fortnite. Bottom line here, you need to pay attention to the warning signs about addiction, and you need to talk to your kids about who they're talking to on the game.
No, Fortnite!
Look at this tweaking motherfucker over Fortnite.
Fortnite! No, it's
this
my...
motherfucker Jonesing over Fortnite, yo.
Fortnite! Victor Royale. Fortnite!
Fortnite has become an addiction to kids. Please call your local drug rehab center to send your kids to fucking Fortnite rehab now. Don't worry about anything else in life.
Chill out, dude.
Fortnite rehab.
Dude, I will fucking smash Fortnite. Stop.
Look, his fingers are twitching. He can't
That's
even
just
do it.
ridiculous.
It is.
You
Like,
guys are ridiculous.
look at his veins pop out of his neck. Holy shit.
And he's gone.
Like I was saying earlier on that they should just leave Fortnite alone, man. Anything that become the next craze, they just want to jump on a negative clout, man. They just can chase some clout. But like I was saying, Fortnite is so necessary, man, because a lot of these youngsters, they're earning off Fortnite. Look at Ninja. Ninja is basically a multi-billionaire. I gotta just stress that, man. Tfue, all those streamers, man, they got money from playing Fortnite. And like, it's a real cool game. It's a good way to just relax, spend the summer and stay out of trouble. Because sometimes the kids are left alone or they just find something negative to do. But Fortnite, man, it keeps them out of it. And You don't even really notice the violence. Yes, you're using weapons, but you don't really notice the violence in the game because there ain't no blood in the game. It's just some silly stuff. There's some silly stuff you're doing, man. You should really just leave Fortnite alone. Let Fortnite be Fortnite. I don't hear them talking about Gears of War. I don't hear them talking about any other game. Just because Fortnite is the biggest thing right now, they want to jump on it. Come on, man. Give the game a chance. Leave the game alone. Some of y'all play the game and try and make an earning off it. It would be actually good. You should really encourage your child, if they're playing for esport, to do better, because look at Septic, man. Look at Winters. Look at all those young players, Slappy, all of them. They basically make a living off it. Look at this clip.
The Fortnite World Cup Finals ended yesterday at Arthur Ashe Stadium here in New York City. Pennsylvania's 16-year-old Kyle Booga Giersdorf, Booga being the name that he plays under, he won $3 million. That's the first prize in the solo tournament.
That's right. $30 million in prizes were handed out. In total, more than 2 million people tuned in to watch the world's best gamers compete for the top prize. So
Vibe, 5 years ago had a dream and a vision. One that would turn reality to fiction. Said fuck it, I'm tired of sitting and wishing I switched the position to go in and get it. I doubted and started to vanish with limits. It was like magic, but the only gimmick is hard work, enslaving and drowning out critics until you blow up and you screaming I did it. Believe me, I live it. I said that shit on a song, then believe me, I did it. Refusing belief and just not being with it will leave you behind in the dust or a divot. I wish I was kidding. I just went off and dipped out on the mission.